Commander, we have located a substantial Eldar strike force. This force appears to be led by one of their so-called warp spiders. Warp spiders are capable of rapid teleportation, which may explain how the Eldar are monitoring the orcs on Typhon without being seen. Eliminate him and uncover what you can of the Eldar plans on Typhon.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. The Warp Spider Exarch looks really, really stupid. Well, I guess my fucking drawing machine also agreed with me.
What happened?
It just went in the background. So that's gonna be in my recording.
What a loser. I concur. Fuck that, dude.
Feed me towels, feed me clothes.
He will not
So,
stay there for
when
long.
you're losing frames, does that normally make your recording bad?
Agreed.
Yes,
But watch for traps.
Shit. I've lost 20% of the frames.
so far. Oh shit! Warp Spideys!
Is the stream being fucked up gonna fuck up my recording?
It depends on the reason if you're wire dropping frames. So, if it's because your CPU encoding is overloaded, then it's going
Oh no, my kilobytes per second keeps dropping to 0.
Then you're
People
probably
are just
fine.
getting whatever amount of stream my computer feels like giving them today.
Yeah, then you're probably...
It's a
your,
bad day.
your recording's fine. I wouldn't worry about the recording.
Yeah. Let's go fuck up this guy that already fucked us up
Yeah,
multiple
sounds
times.
good.
It'll be easy. This time I have my bombs.
Yeah.
And my
We're gonna
assault
deliver a
Wow.
revenge fucking that they've never seen.
Ah.
Oh, what
Ah.
a sentence. Oh, what a horrible sentence.
Revenge fucker that they've never seen. Oh, those are bad guys. I'm used to orcs being bad guys.
Turns out elves
Small
can be bad
humans.
guys too. Okay,
Yeah,
Tarkus needs
just
to heal
small
up. He's
humans
down
are
a
hard.
dude. So if you just give him a second, and he'll reproduce another marine
Give
baby,
it a second.
and we'll be able
Give me
to
a second.
and we'll be able to win. There it goes, a lightning struck and a marine.
Just a second. Give it a second.
I'm
Where's
not
it
there to
from?
fight. What are you doing? Why are you
It's
running
fine.
ahead?
I'm just gonna die.
Yeah.
Everything's fine. I don't know why you're being dramatic about the many deaths.
I'm trying to shoot up the low ground now too. I'm in such a
Yeah,
bad
it's not-
position.
It's not great. Superior power armor.
Okay, I'll try to get Thaddeus back to life so you have somebody, but after okay, run, I'm retreating.
That
What?
yeah, strong not success. That was that's not how you're supposed to play on hard mode, evidently.
Keith, if you were
You're
playing
welcome.
soccer, would you just immediately run ahead at the
Yes.
goal and just
Exactly what I did.
like kicking
I did.
randomly and wildly? All right,
Actually, from what I'm told, when I was playing soccer, I just picked flowers.
that sounds believable. All right, I have to be strategic. God damn it!
'Cause it was just another thing that my parents were making me do as a kid, so I wasn't really invested.
Yeah, that's what parents do. They're like, "Oh, this thing you've never
Oh,
expressed
no.
interest in? Yeah, you have to
Do
express
it
interest
now.
in it now."
Weekly, on command, piano lessons.
All right, I'm just
You're gonna remember this one 10-note jingle for the rest of your life.
Da 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 da
play it
da
now.
da 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 da
No.
da da.
It's the one that I played for a second in that Let's Play we did.
Oh yeah, I barely remember that.
The one where I fell to the floor in the forest and then we quit.
Oh yeah, I barely remember that.
It's a hard game to remember. It was
Yep.
a real weird one.
Okay. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to use my taunt ability to just like pull people into Avitus's range. But I'm having a hard time getting them to actually fight me. Because they can outrange me like crazy, apparently. Oh, this'll work. This is looking good. Come on, guys. Come on, just come down a little bit further. I want you to be... God damn it. Okay. New plan. I don't have a new plan. Apparently I don't need a new plan. I just made him retreat. All right. I guess I'll go pick up
The new
Thaddeus.
plan is to shoot them with guns.
I'm like Theresa
You're a
May.
genius, Commander.
Meet the new plan, same as the old plan. Oh my fucking god, that was funny as hell. As soon as Thaddeus comes back to life, he just gets sniped in the back of the head and falls down the fucking stairs. I hope you saw that, right? You had to have.
I saw him tumbling, but I glanced away for a second, so I didn't fully recognize who was doing what for a second.
Oh man.
My death was an excellent excuse to just swallow a thing.
Ew.
Was it called?
Swallowing.
No, the food.
Oh, eating.
I'm trying to remember what it's called.
It's called eating. That's step 2 of
It was
eating.
like shut up. It was like it's 11. No, it was like an after school or something.
Hey, you can't give me shit about making references to things. Do you remember
No,
the
just-
time when we were making Family Guy jokes?
In that voice we've never done before. What are you doing?
Oh man, that's a new meme. Is making references to inside jokes that never happened.
Or to making them wrong?
Do you remember the time when I was like, Doif, those is composite numbers? And he was like, no they ain't, cause you got a level.
You remember episode 200 of our Dwarf Fortress series? Charge.
Oh man.
I'm really bad at multitasking these characters and their individual abilities.
There's 2!
Bam! Yeah, that's the problem.
You played WoW. Every character had like 4 abilities. Now you're controlling
In WoW,
2
you
characters with
yeah,
2
but in
abilities
WoW you
each.
just control one.
And they only have 2 abilities to each of them.
Notice that I've got to remember what the abilities are on each character. Some of
my
which I change
God.
every time we play.
We
And
need to
then
get you to
uh,
play a MOBA once, just to see how.
I played League of Legends long enough to unlock Twisted Fate as a permanent character because he was Gambit.
Okay. So then you have no
Now,
excuse.
That game also came out 14 years ago, I think. But
Yeah, so basically the two of your biggest weaknesses in this series of using abilities and team play, despite the
My
fact that you
biggest
came from
weakness is
League
we
of
play
Legends.
This once I think the biggest weakness is we play this once a month.
I mean, at this rate, when you really think about it, it's once a year. On average, in 2019, we
So
have played
far.
this game once. What is with this mission and having the fucking Dark Souls boss music playing the whole time? It's not that dramatic.
War is always dramatic. How dare you?
In the Warhammer universe, more like melodramatic.
Where's the? Oh, there's another thing over there. Oh no, a guy with a fist is coming at us. I know what that means.
It means
What
you
does
need
that
to fist him back. Oh, no, never mind.
no.
Doesn't mean that.
Fist puncher.
They call me the counter fist.
They call me Dr. Fist. I'm dead.
Dr. Fist uses his punch medicine to bring back anime.
Going there now. Take it for the Emperor, brothers.
Dr. Oh Jesus. Just distressing alliteration about about from Daredevil, like Fisk using his fist like a whisk.
Oh, I never watched Daredevil.
No, I made that up.
Oh.
I was making.
I do not watch
whisk.
your fist as a whisk. I do not
I
watch
was
your
making-
fist.
Yeah, I was making fisting way worse, like as a cooking reference.
Alright, so here's the question.
Anal whisking.
If you fist somebody whilst wielding an avocado pit, does it count as
Why?
fisting or does it count as coddling?
That's not a thing. So
I'm
the
making
answer's
it up
pretty
right
easy.
now.
It's not. You can't just make up new
You're from
words. and ask us
California,
if
you
the
cotto every
definition's
other
correct.
week.
You're like, is this definition correct or not of this word that I'm making up in a sentence?
Can you use the word flubular in a sentence, please?
Yeah. The sentence is, I don't know the definition of the word flubular.
The sentence is, I'm making up the word flubular right now.
The ultimate catch-22. It's like wishing for more wishes.
Can you use it in a sentence, please? Certainly. The child did not know the definition of the word flubular during the spelling bee.
Turns out there's a lot of sentences that don't require the meaning of a word. The moment language became self-aware and we could just talk about language in the language. Whoa. It's like the idea of like the brain naming itself like language. And then it becomes undefeatable.
Can you use the term flubular in a sentence? Certainly. Hey, did you go to that spelling bee earlier and hear the guy saying the word flubular? Yeah, what was that about? There, you had 2 sentences. Figure it out from there.
Can you use the word I can't say it. I can't say it. Can you use the word flubular in a sentence? Sure.
The dumbass kid didn't know the definition of the word flubular.
Like you could just mock the sentence back at them.
Can you use the word flubular in a sentence? Certainly. If you look up the term flubular in the dictionary, you ain't gonna find anything.
Flubular. Trying to explode them all, but there's a lot of things shooting me. It's not good.
It's kind of fun. When you said the word like fleebler or whatever, I was thinking of like the fleebler elves. And I was thinking that they would make like cockies or something. Like something you really don't want. Like, yeah, it's food strip cockies. Like, no, I don't want those. I don't know what those are.
This offends me and terrifies me.
Alright, there's like another relay
multitasking.
thing. Do you want to go get it? I don't know what these things do. Oh, they're just relay point. They're checkpoints. I remember now. It has been a long time since we played this game.
We really
have
gotta
a
get back on this horse.
we have a shrine to the Emperor to the left. I don't know if we can reach it by just walking over there, but we should go for it. Like top left north.
Oh yeah.
Northwest
Well, yeah, we
corner.
should claim anything we can find.
Yeah.
Although I think they're mutually exclusive, aren't they?
No, you can only
Don't
capture
we lose-
one per mission, but we came
Yeah,
back here,
I'm
so
saying,
we
like-
have a chance at it, I think.
Oh, you think so? You think we won't lose the foundry?
I mean, why not try?
Ah.
Alright then.
Ah, because we might lose the foundry. Although the beams.
Well-
Well, which power do we want more? What does the foundry do?
The Foundry gives us, tarantula turrets.
Ah, it's probably better
Probably. I mean, let's just see what happens. I mean,
because this place gives us force fields that you have to use in like crucial moments to make them work correctly, and that's micro, and that's not my thing.
I'm sorry, I'm not much of a micro-er.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just because you apparently have like an allergic reaction to using active abilities.
I mean, I'm just not very microaggressive.
Wow. Alright, Anita. Maybe you are more Californian than I thought. You don't shove avocados up your ass, but you also, you know, you don't aggress on people.
People who say microaggression aren't real and have never existed before. Just because I've never encountered even one instance of it, or even an anecdote of somebody saying it. Like, I've never even heard a story of someone saying it. I just hear, like, fictional stories about the concept of being mad at people that say that. It's like vegans,
I mean, I've
they're
read
not real.
like papers about it, but
Yeah,
like,
but that's not the same thing.
that's not the same thing at all. So
Yeah. Oh no, I'm
the
dead.
recover everybody item. Oh my god, I did that at a good time.
Look at you. I'm Jesus, and I can save everybody. That's the thing he did, I guess. I have no history.
Do you know religion?
I mean,
That's the
that's
follow-up
history.
question.
I did take a class called Magic, Witchcraft, and Religion.
The Gathering?
No. I learned about zombies and witches.
Oh. What religion are zombies from?
Voodoo.
Oh. I didn't know voodoo
You didn't
was a
think I know that.
religion.
Oh, well. You didn't expect me to have an answer, did you?
No. I'm like the opposite of a lawyer. You know, they only ask a question if they already know the answer. I only ask questions if I don't know the answer, and I expect
Voodoo
no
zombies
one
would
to have it.
specifically, like, keep eating forever
Oh.
until they
okay.
exploded.
Oh, okay. That's
Like,
kind of
until they
different
just
from
ruptured apart.
That's kind of different from normie zombies.
I think
Was
they
that
also
a-
might have not been explicitly undead.
I don't know. Was that a microaggression against zombies?
I don't know what microaggression means.
Oh. I'm sorry. I guess the term is not
I
zombie.
genuinely don't know.
It's people with zombification.
It's just like a vague political pun I can use, but like the entire concept has never come up in my life.
Well then, I
Except
guess
that-
you've never
except
been
hearing people-
microaggressed.
The most that I mean, I probably have, but the most that I've ever encountered is people complaining about people saying it, and I'm like, okay, sure. Like when people are like offended about vegetarians, it took me until like reaching like the age of like 25 and meeting you to ever meet a real one.
Wait,
Yeah.
is he smiling?
I guess that's interesting because you live in California. I think you would have met a lot of them. But,
Yeah,
I
or
mean,
maybe you just don't know who they all are, because maybe despite the stereotype, the vegetarians don't just actively advertise themselves as vegetarian all the time.
You're thinking mostly of vegans, actually. Vegans are the ones with that stereotype. I think vegetarians don't really...
Oh no, he's floating.
I've noticed, I mean, the opposite stereotype or stereotypical experience is very true. Where it's like if you're a vegetarian and you tell people that you're vegetarian, they get like furious about it. Like, what the fuck, man? That's so weird.
How dare you not eat meat?
Like, I've had that happen.
You're going to swallow this right now, or leave this room.
I've had that happen before. I've also had it. I remember one time I told somebody that I was like more or less a vegetarian, and their response was like, "Why would you do that?" Like, as if like any answer I could give would have been insanity. Like it was like, I don't know. Well, I guess his response was actually,
I don't
"Why would you
believe
do that to yourself?" As if I was doing myself like some sort of harm. It was
Oh no,
a
open those
very
boxes, they
baffling
might have things in
concept.
them. No.
They're
Oh.
probably just support item increases.
Yeah, but sometimes they're not. At least that time I remember to pick up the loot from the dead boss.
Oh, good. Blind grenades.
Yeah.
I think it's...
That's what you should do, right? You just close your eyes and throw.
I think that's a
a good
microaggression.
plan.
You should call it a grenade that is blind, not a blind grenade.
Oh.
Wow, resilience. Once again, Keith fucking it up for everyone.
It's an unseen grenade. You lost one of your characters. Did you notice?
Excellent work, Commander. Without warp
Did you
spiders
notice your
stirring
character
up the
died?
orcs,
Yeah.
Typhon is far more secure. Your victories against the orcs and Eldar have stabilized the situation on Typhon for the time being. Not all news is good, however. We are receiving numerous reports of local vegetation mutating and attacks by hordes of leaping alien creatures.
These creatures, what do they look like?
Most of the reports are from citizens, Cyrus, and their fear makes for unreliable descriptions. I need you to return to Calderis as soon as possible. Bad Zappa's orcs have gathered for another major strike against the planetary capital. Without your support, I fear Calderis will fall.
And how terrible would that be? The fucking planet with no cities on it and a hurricane.
We're gonna
Oh,
lose this
no.
hell ball that we want to live on. If we lose this hell ball, we'll have to go to the other hell balls. And we can't do
Ooh,
that.
We're now we
You
got
understand how hell ball this is to our how important this hell ball is to our religion.